Hi guys, once again it's your man, the running dog, Dr. CY, and you are welcome to my channel. What I have today are 3 shoes in the Nike Pegasus lineup for review and comparison. I have with me today the Nike Pegasus 37, the Pegasus 38, and the Pegasus 39. The Pegasus has remained Nike's most popular and best-selling running shoe since its inception in 1983. This is largely due to the fact that they have tried to maintain over the years its original intention as a shoe for every kind of runner. Every year they make an update to this shoe, mostly to improve its performance. For these 3 years I'm reviewing now, the major changes in these versions has been in the weight of the shoes, the upper, and the air unit. I have run in the Pegasus since 2020 when I got my first pair, the Pegasus 37. I love the shoe, so in 2021 I also got the next version, which is the Pegasus 38. This was even better, and in 2022 I still went and got the Pegasus 39. Did it get better? We'll see. My comparative review will be based in sections of the midsole, the upper, and others, as well as the looks. The question that I will answer at the end of this video is, if I were to buy only one of these shoes today for running, which one will I go for? I know so many other people may also be in this kind of dilemma, wondering whether they should go for the latest one or any of the previous versions. So check out my experience as we move on. I have put quite significant miles in these shoes. My Pegasus 37 has clocked about 185 kilometers. The Pegasus 38, which I loved even more, even got more miles. I put in about 245 kilometers in my Pegasus 38, and I put in only about 70 kilometers in my Pegasus 39, which I have owned for only a few months. Now, this is my personal opinion from my experience running in these shoes. One of the major changes which we are going to mention is the weight of these shoes. The Pegasus 37 and 38 weigh 311 and 312 grams, which is approximately the same weight. However, the Pegasus 39 shaved off a lot of weight. This weighs 285 grams in same size, US 11 or EU 45, which is my usual size. That's approximately 25 grams lighter than these two. Now, how does all this translate to running? Let's talk about the cushioning of this shoe. The midsole in all 3 models consists mainly of the Nike React foam. The Pegasus 37 and 38 have only a single air unit in the forefoot. The major update to the Pegasus 39 is the addition of a second air unit in the heel. So this now has 2 air units in the 39, one in the heel region and one in the forefoot. I couldn't get the precise heel stack for each of these shoes. However, they all appear to have similar heel stack, and they have the same heel to toe drop, which is 10 millimeters. I read that the stack height have remained the same in all 3 models, within the lower 30s range. However, on feet, the Pegasus 38 seemed to be a little higher than the rest of these shoes, because I put the Pegasus 38 on one foot and put the Pegasus 39 on one foot. And when I walked with a slight limp because the leg with the Pegasus 39 felt shorter. Same happened here, but it was more pronounced with the 39 than with the 37. Now, this probably translated to the cushioning delivered by each shoe. The cushioning in the Pegasus 39 feels great when you are walking with these shoes. The double air unit in the heel and in the forefoot feels very plush and rather cushy underfoot. However, when running, especially at faster paces, the cushioning feels a little suboptimal. I did feel some jarring sensation along the medial side of my leg, especially when he's striking. There's more ground feel to the Pegasus 39 than the other 2 shoes. I didn't get any such feeling when I ran heel striking in the 38 or the 37. These 2 delivered excellent cushioning at all paces. However, the React foam on the Pegasus 38 also felt a little softer than that of the 37. So for the cushioning, the winner is clearly the Pegasus 38, followed by the 37 and lastly 39. Now let's talk about the ride you get from these shoes. I felt the best response from the Pegasus 38, followed by the 37. I think the problem with the 39 in this area is that it is rather flat, unlike the other 2 that has better rocker shape in their forefoot. Even their heel bevel was also better. This made transition from landing to toe off easier in the Pegasus 37 and 38 than in the 39, which leaves you a little more flat-footed. Also, if you look at the outsole of the 39, you notice that there's a transverse groove near the midfoot. These are not present in the Pegasus 38 or 39. This transverse groove made the midsole of the 39 much more flexible than the 38 or the 37. So this flexibility encouraged better natural fit running in the Pegasus 39, but it also gave a less snap to the run. The Pegasus 38 and 37 are stiffer in the midfoot area, and this probably enhanced quicker energy transfer from landing to toe off, giving them a snappier ride, just like the energy rod you put in some shoes to make you run faster. If you are a fan of natural running, ground feel, definitely the 39 will appeal to you more. So despite being 25 grams lighter than these two, the ride from the Pegasus 39 felt rather dull and flat. So for the response, the winner for me is the Nike Pegasus 38, followed by the 37, and lastly the 39. Now let's talk about the arch support also on these shoes. The arch support in the Nike Pegasus 39 is minimal, such that at distances 8 to 10 kilometers, my feet always felt a little strained. The arch support on the 38, on the other hand, is very optimal, keeping the feet relaxed over any distance. So for the arch support, the best is Pegasus 38, followed by the 37, and the last is 39. If we talk about the stability of these shoes, the 39 is rather flat, gives more ground feel, and feels less doughy than the other two shoes. So it gave better stability. The other two are pretty stable too, but because the React foam is a little firmer in the 37, it probably gave a better stability also than the 38. So for the stability, the clear winner is the Pegasus 39, followed by the 37, and lastly 38. All three shoes are pretty comfortable and supportive. The engineered mesh upper of the Pegasus 39 and 37 are pretty comfortable on the feet. The upper of the 38 looks more like a textile mesh. It has a lot of padding on the inside also that feels very nice and smooth on the feet. So Pegasus 37 has a thin, soft tongue, while the tongue in the 38 and 39 are much thicker and nicely padded. More pronounced padding around the collar and heel counter of the 38 and 39, less so in the 37 for ankle comfort. All three have removable insoles. So for the comfort, the Pegasus 38 and 39 are joint winners. If we look at the toe box of these shoes also, the toe box in the 38 is quite roomy. Very nice for your feet to spread out. It is also decently roomy in the 39. The 37 is the least, so the toe box is best in the 38, followed by the 39, and lastly 37. Now let's talk about the lockdown of these shoes. The Pegasus 39 clearly won the race for me in the lockdown. Great lockdown to these shoes, both at the midfoot and at the heel. Probably aided by the flywire technology here. There's no heel slippage at all in this version. The Pegasus 38 and 37 have a nice midfoot lockdown, but their heel lockdown were not so great, such that there was some heel slip noted in both shoes. The most pronounced is the Pegasus 37 actually, which I found annoying sometimes. So this was partially fixed in the Pegasus 38, where the heel slippage was rather insignificant. So for the lockdown, the clear winner is the Nike Pegasus 39, followed by the 38 and lastly 37. On breathability, Pegs 39 is easily the best breathable of the three shoes, followed by the 37. The lacing is where the 38 falls flat. The laces for the 38 is notorious for always loosening during runs. On long runs, I had to stop severally to retie my shoelaces because they keep slipping. Now, these problems were fixed in the 39, in which the laces not securely over any distance. My 37 is the Fly Ease version, so I didn't have any experience with its laces. Now let's talk about other things like the outsole. The outsole of the Pegasus 37 and 38 have the same thickness and pattern. In the Pegasus 39, the outsole pattern is minimally changed, and also it appears to be shaved down a tiny bit. All have great durability and traction on both dry and wet pavement. But I think the 37 and 38, being thicker, are likely to give a few more miles than the 39. On the looks, of course, the Pegs 39 is easily the best looking of the three Pegasus. It is more flat and more streamlined, and easily makes the best casual sneaker of the three. The 37 comes second for me. The 38 didn't really cut it for me as a casual sneaker. So in looks, the clear winner is the Pegasus 39, followed by the 37, and lastly 38. So now, if we summarize all these things that we've been talking about, we see that the updates to the 39 made it to win the race in areas of comfort, lockdown, breathability, stability, and looks. These features clearly make it a nice sneaker for everyday use as a casual wear. On the other hand, the most important features of running shoes, such as cushioning, response, comfort, toe box, and outsole, remain best in the Pegasus 38. So I think that in a bid to make this sneaker more appealing as a casual sneaker, Nike this time traded off some of the characteristics that made the Pegasus stick over the years as a staple in running shoes. So for me, if I am to buy only one of these shoes today for running, I will definitely go for the Nike Pegasus 38. This has remained the best running shoe of the series. series. When I'm running with the 39, I feel like I'm struggling. But when I'm running in the 38, I cruise. The Nike Pegasus 38 is going to give you a happier feel to your feet. The difference is clear. The 39 made a better casual sneaker though, so your choice will depend on what you are looking for. I know that the Pegasus 40 is also out right now. I've not run in that yet, but looking at the pictures and the videos, it looks so much like the Pegasus 39. So I'll still be wary of that. But for now, you want a Pegasus for best running experience, go for the 38. So guys, that's it about the Pegasus 39. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. I urge you once again to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It encourages us to also continue bringing more quality content for your viewing pleasure. And till the next video, it's goodbye.